Yo, good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Edward Walker. This is kwunow.com, YouTube. Hey guys, how you doing? This is one of the first times I'm on this platform. I really appreciate the fact that, I was blessed and gifted to get some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from God. A lot of the brand that you'll see, and we'll be dropping stuff on the channel and stuff so that you guys can see it, check out some of the merchandise and the branding. Actually, I have one of the hats, one of the bucket hats. I wear it my way, Hey, I got to tell you something, guys, because I'm going to tell you, you'll be surprised, man. I'm 52 years old, man. I've been blessed with a long life, man. I'm thankful to God, man, because I had to go through a lot of adversity. I want to drop this quick jewel on you real quick, man, because reading in the Word, sometimes, man, we get misconstrued with how we see the Word. And, a lot of people like to stay away from churches and things of that fashion, like organized religion. And I get it, man. I really do. Because I wasn't one of them type of dudes, man. I had to have a spiritual experience. But, anytime you want to read something, you need to read the whole thing and not just half of it. So I'm just going to go over something real quick, man, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. I found this I found it, that people will stop you from getting to your goal and getting to your destination. And it's real simple, man, because, even when I break down the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you look at knowledge as a car. You know what I mean? This is a vehicle or something that can carry you from one place to another. Wisdom is the gas because you're going to need the wisdom in order to move. And their destination is going to be understanding. So I look at that as those are the three building blocks that you have to do in order to live free in this life, in order to have any kind of power. So check this out. I'm going to go ahead and read this. It's Psalms 1. I'm not going to read the whole passage, but I want you to hear something. It says that blessed is the man. Now, blessed meaning that this man is heading into the right direction. Okay, so blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly. Now, here's the warning. He's blessed, but yet here's the warning. He does not walk in the counsel of the ungodly. Now, just understand this. Any type of trip you're trying to make, anywhere you're trying to get to, you got to walk to that destination. So a lot of times what happens is ungodliness or things that will cause you distractions will attract themselves to you while you're on your way to your journey. So when you get these folks and just peep the science now, when you get folks that will stop you and you start walking along with them people, this is what normally happens. And it's a threefold thing. First of all, you're walking, but then these folks is attached to you. It says don't walk in their counsel. So basically what they're doing is they're talking to you while they're walking. Anytime somebody's counseling you, that means they're in your ear. It says, nor stands in the path of sinners. As you're walking with these folks, they continue to be in your ear. You stop all forward movement because now you're standing. Now check it out, man. Peep it. Because I had to see this in the spirit and I had to apply it and make it applicable to my own life. So now I'm standing. I first started off walking in the forward progress. I had some folks that was attached to me that started to cause me to do what? To stop, to listen to all of what they were saying. Now I'm in their path because now I'm standing where they're standing at. Guess what happens towards the end of this thing? Nor sits in the seat of the scornful. As I'm listening to these people while I'm walking, I stop because I want to hear more. Now I'm sitting and now there's no movement at all. And you know how hard it is to get up from a sitting position? Because it takes an effort to get up from a sitting position instead of being that man or that woman that continues to carry on. Listen, Maya Angelou said something, and a couple of other folks have said it and kind of repeated it. When a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time because they're not lying. A lot of times we want to take away what they say. Man, maybe they didn't say that. They said that. So you have to understand that these are the three things, and I really want somebody be inspired enough to reach out, look, and read that particular part of that scripture. Because, further on, it talks about how, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. Now the blessed man is His delight is in the law of the Lord. So his delight is in something that's going to give him knowledge. His delight is in something that's going to prosper him. His delight is in that, because what happens when you are knowledgeable, when you use your wisdom, when you birth an understanding, you will become prosperous in everything you do. So listen, hey, hit subscribe. All the subscriptions, that's great. I will be giving out knowledge and wisdom, things that I've experienced in my life. Man, I know that people will understand. And one thing I am going to talk about, and this is so funny, off key and off subject, but my daughter, I was blessed enough to have a daughter. At 52 years old, I got an 8-year-old. It's really funny, but I got to tell you. But I was blessed, and I'm thankful because God gave me an opportunity to be a real dad. You know, I messed up for so many years, man, doing the same things over and over again. And that's another thing that we do repeat. Insanity. You know, some people say, man, you know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and doing the same thing, repeating the same thing and expecting the different results. No, that's what Albert Einstein said the example was, because of his relativity, the way he looked at relativity. He coined that phrase. What it actually means is an unsound mind. That means a person, like when you go to court and they say you want to plead the insanity plea, that's somebody that's what that means. So I just want you guys to understand that there are so many different things that we can look at. I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit. It'll get better. I know some people will be like, man, I want to see some drama. Well, don't want to see drama. I want to give knowledge. You know what I mean? And we'll be talking about subjects that happen even in our society. The thing that's happening over at Israel and the people of Palestine. Hey, man, you know, that land really wasn't theirs. You know, but hey, we'll get into that. You guys be blessed. Peace, love, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Love you guys.